Good morning, this is Pramod Jaiswal from English Chronicles. Today I am going to discuss another novel, give an introduction from MEG 11. The novel is House Made of Dawn by N. Scott Momaday. The main protagonist is Abel, and the topic of the novel is regarding racism of the tribal community to which Abel belongs. Abel returns from service World War II in a small town of Walatova near New Mexico in 1945. He stays with his grandfather, Francisco. He is a farmer. He meets a white woman, Angela, through a town priest, Father Olguin. You see, I am giving you a brief introduction and sort of a summary of this novel so that you can have a brief account of the details and have a better understanding later. This Father Olguin, he chops wood for her eventually they have an affair. His return brings memories about his brother, mother, and membership in the Eagle Watchers Society. This is a very famous thing because he belongs to that tribe, and in this Eagle Watchers Society, that's a very significant point we shall be discussing later. A father meets Angela. He invites her to town's feast of Santiago. Angela witnesses a brilliant horseman, an albino, commonly smeared Abel with the blood of a rooster. That was the tradition, culture of his tribe. So she didn't like it. She was afraid or scared of this thing. There is a festival in August called the Bull. Bull runs in the street through a crowd and people chase. Francisco engages in the ceremony with elders. That night, Abel inexplicably kills the albino man with a knife. After 7 years of prison for which he was imprisoned, Abel was under the care of relocation program in Los Angeles. That was his rehabilitation center. He works at a factory. He meets Ben Benali, who offers his apartment to share with him. The Priest of the Sun is the first portion of the novel set in Los Angeles. Reference: Abel has been beaten dead by assailant on beach. Abel's past memories resurface. His memory of Millie, a social worker who used to come in his apartment. So he has affair with quite a number of girls. Abel gets to know Millie socially. They have been lovers contrarily. Sermons were delivered by the Priest of the Sun, John Bigg. Now, bluff Torah mate delivers on January 1952. He delivers sermons containing stories of the Kiowa, that is the name of the tribe, how Kiowa, Kiowa, came to be, and how the Big Dipper was formed in the sky. Big Dipper is the constellation. The priest also delivers a sermon that gives the history of the last days of the Kiowa as a Sundance culture titles The Way to Rainy Mountain. At the end of the sermon, Tosamah, Tosamah, talks of his own experience visiting the grave of his grandmother at the base of the Rainy Mountain. Next section of the novel is set in February the same year. It's told from the point of view of Ben Ali. At the hospital and during a ceremony with the priest of the sun, both Ben and Abel make a pact to meet someday to sing the ceremonial song, House Made of Dawn. Ben recounts the events leading up to Abel's disappearance, working at the factory, drinking more and more. After drinking, there was an altercation at Tosamah's place. The visit of Millie and a trip to the beach one afternoon. These are the instances which I am just giving you as a point so that it can be helpful for you. Abel's grandfather was dying. He remembers when he returns from a bear hunt. He was a hunter. He took Abel to the place where the race of the dead took place each year at the old wagon road near town. This was their culture of their tribe. So he's talking about his grandfather who took him to show him where the race was held. That night Abel prepares her grandfather, means he was dead, and leaves him with Father Olguin, Olguin, before dawn. Abel then quickly goes to the old wagon road until he approaches the field where the race of the dead used to take place. As the light of dawn strikes the slopes of the valley, Abel watches the runners whip by him, and he follows regardless of his body's pain and runs after them. This word run is a very important word which is the main point of the novel. So this was a brief introduction of the chapter of the novel so that you can get an idea. In the next video I shall be discussing some important questions. So if you like, share among your friends. Please press the like button, and if you have any comment, please do send me so that I can be helpful to you. And thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you once again. Have a nice time.